who all have they done events for before? That's a question that you should definitely ask them, because you're going to start getting into, okay, how experienced are they? And any speaker that's any good ought to be able just to rattle you off several, because they just got back from doing several. You know, if they're a working speaker and they're out there all the time and they've got a lot to share and a lot to give, and they're requested and people like them and all that, highly sought after speaker, they just got back from several trips and they can tell you, oh, I just spoke to this group and this group and this group. Plus, you ought to just be able to go on their website really fast and find all kinds of lists and stuff and groups, and they should have testimonials on their website, and they should have letters. Like on my website, you go under marketing materials and things like that, and you'll find actual letters that people wrote to me. Oh, Shannon was the greatest speaker we ever had. The students connected with him like never before, and you know, and it's on their company letterhead. And so you can see what company they work for, the person's name and title, their phone number is right there. You know, call people if you want to really check up on your speaker, which you should. If you don't know them, if they haven't been recommended to you by someone, or you haven't seen them at a conference or whatever, and know that they're awesome, if you just found them online or something, you know, be careful. I mean, anybody that you know has got some money to pay a good web designer can make their website look all fancy and look like they've been doing it forever. But do they have references? And can you follow up with those references? Who all have they spoke to? They should have a list of people that they've spoke to before, and the list should be similar to what you do. You know, if you want a leadership speaker for your state conference coming up, look to see if have they spoken to all kinds of groups before that also have leadership conferences, so you know, oh, they've done this a million times. They know about this kind of stuff. You know, if you have a student leadership organization having a conference, you know, you want that person to have spoken to DECA and BPA and student council and FFA and all, you know, all kinds of clubs and groups that are similar to yours that also have leadership conferences. So just check their references. Ask them who all of you spoke to before. They ought to just be able to give you a ton of people.